And welcome back to Cities Skylines. Oh man, look, we've got mass transport installed. And here we go, we're flying our very own blimp. Well, I'm not flying it, but we're flying over the city. And man, what a day to be alive. Okay, it's a bit smoggy around here, but when we get over to a nicer part of the city, man, this blimp is... Whoa, okay, we've got a bit of turbulence. It's probably all the fumes coming from Slagtown down here. But, oh man. Oh, I'm so excited. Blimps, one of my favourite things. We've got a blimp convoy. I really wish blimps were a bit more popular these days, rather than just being used for kind of like advertising over football games. It's the only time that you ever really see them. But man, Zeppelins. Could have been the future, but apparently not. I think it was ever since playing kind of like Final Fantasy and things like that. Like, because man, they love their crazy airships and stuff in those games, and I just really wanted more of them. There's just something so elegant about them. Oh god, though we might all kind of like crash into each other. And man, don't they look good? Oh, what a pro. So this is going to be kind of like a bit of a longer episode. Oh, they do actually wait. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad that they didn't kind of like just slam into each other and kind of like double Hindenburg it. I think we're going to be using that term a lot. But yeah, so we're going to be doing like a longer form thing where we just look at all of the new bits of transport and try and get our city running a bit more transport efficient, which I think is pretty important. Oh, ferry pathways. Oh man, I cannot wait. There's so much stuff to play around with. And oh man, we recently just unlocked the international airport. So to get this whole thing working, some of my previous mods I had to turn them off as they were causing problems. And one of the main ones was the one that unlocks all 81 tiles of the map. Instead, we're kind of like down to the 25. And you may remember that we recently built this monstrosity over here, the new Poo Island, which was dumping all of the waste into a sinkhole, and we now can't get to it. So it's still running out there, and we are still sending stuff, but it's kind of like Atlantis. I just hope that, nothing too exciting happens over there that drains the power, because we cannot build anything over there at all. But you can just make out it's dumping the poops. So, man, at the moment, parts of the city are very, very disjointed from each other. District 17 has absolutely no transport to or from it whatsoever. Slagtown has like a little bit, but it all kind of like has to run through the slag works and slag heap. And then everywhere in the shady side kind of area is just a big old mess right now. There's nothing good going on. We do have the tram lines that we kind of like installed and then never got rid of. So one of the first things that I really think that we're going to need is some cable cars. Man, cable cars, what a thing to have. And I mainly say it because we want to get up to Las Vegas up here, our kind of like new little tourist spot. And how are we going to do that? Like, I feel like this area, maybe we'd want like a transport hub kind of coming out of this. It will make the Hell Roundabout a little bit busier, but I don't know if that's the worst. Maybe we can have the transport hub coming out the back. That could be fine. Or other side. Who knows? You decide. So let's just kind of like launch. Let's just like build these up. And no, like you're not deciding, like, because you're not here right now. If you were, that'd be so much better. So like, oh man, you can already see like they've kind of like added in the sort of like the precision engineering mod, which is really good. And like, oh, already these lines that you can use to tell like where to build stuff. I've not even played around with this at all so far, and I can already tell, my god, this is amazing. Shit, we might want like that bridge Because that bridge wasn't there for any particular reason, but maybe have it come down here instead. Oh yeah, and we can now name stuff. Oh man, I'm just like spotting all kinds of things that I never really knew existed. Here we go. Wait, who's that? Oh, the clinic. Ah, clinic. You can just like budge up a little bit. Here we go. So yeah, we're gonna build like a transport hub on this side of town, because now that we've got eastern Shady Side, or Far East Shady Side, which whatever it's called. There we go. Right, there's still a way to move around. And we've already got like our blimp here, so it makes sense. And maybe I might move the blimp to like here on this side. Sure. It does confuse that blimp somewhat. And has our blimp line now disappeared? I'm saying blimp a lot. Blimp. Okay, right. We need to put a new blimp pathway in. There we go. Here we go. Is that gonna work? Come on. Make it a thing. Okay, right. It's kind of... There we go. And this one too. Great, so you have to, when you're placing a blimp, you have to kind of like place blimp stops, move the thing, then you have to build these guys, like swoosh them around the city. So like if we throw one down kind of up here somewhere. Right, we've got our like end of the line tram stop, metro stop. So if we put like a blimp station in over there, we can kind of like zoom down, kind of like weaving around the buildings. And I don't know if we want like lots of blimp stops in the city, although that would be kind of cool. And I kind of feel like we might want to go around that building. Here we go. And then we just add a line there, and we come all the way up here and add a stop, and then, you know, like a metro or something. Bam. So now we should have a new blimp line. And I think it's going to squirt out some blimps from here, which will be good. So we're starting to lose money because we're just launching down quite expensive stuff. Actually, they're not too crazy expensive, are they? Yeah, it'll be grand. So I want cable cars. I mean, maybe some cable cars kind of like zooming up from this side of the city. We should be behind it. And so they can come straight up there. Let's do it. Let's get some cable cars. Like, zooming around. So, I imagine this is kind of like close enough. Although, we'll just put a couple of roads in, just in case. Because I kind of think we're gonna want to expand out that direction a little bit. And maybe get a road down there too. And there. Sure. Okay, it's a little bit gritty, but I'm okay with that. So, we're going to get this guy. Pow. So I've never built one of these before. I imagine it's all going to go just seamlessly well. And we'll have the thing there. And so I assume we kind of just like... Nope, can't go out that side. Invalid shape. Do we go up? Oh, we do go up. Okay, this kind of works. Wow, can we just Launch straight in the back? No. No, we can't. But we can come out the back. Invalid shape. Oh. What's going on? Why is this not working? No idea. Who knows? I'm sure it'll be fine. Where's that? What? Why am I underground? I don't want to be underground. Okay. Right, so it might be easiest just to build and meet in the middle. Man, holy shit, this like totally needs to be edited up, doesn't it? But, you know, there's no editing today. Because currently, right now, I'm actually, when this goes out... Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We've got our own cable car system that like goes up the side of the mountain. Oh, that's kind of cool. So people can come here, cable car up. End of line. Oh man, oh it's working. What do our stats say? How do I get my my line stats? No passengers a week so far. That's fine. Maybe we want like a little bus route that just runs in just like an awkward circle around here. Because you know people might want to take the lazy bus, and just so they can like zoom around in that central little area, and it'll help them to kind of get from here to here. So we've got like the mall in the middle, and these annoying buildings by here, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man. Oh, I like the hum of the blimps. Do we just get more blimps in here? Because there's something like really kind of like sci-fi about seeing all these like, blimps zooming around. Man, I would like blimps. Way more blimps. We're gonna do it. It's blimp o'clock. Everywhere's gonna have a blimp now. These guys, bam, they've got a blimp. Over here, oh man, although the blimps are pretty big, aren't they? Can I fit it in the middle? Sure, they've got a blimp. And where else do we need one? Down here in Coltsburg, do they want a blimp? Oh, right at the end of the line here. Oh, we could make like a little nub that comes out. And, or we can try and make a nub. Just like that. I think that will be okay. It creates, like, that makes that ramp way more horrific. Although, space already occupied. Who is it? Police station? Get out of there. Dale residents, Cozy residents, the Holly residents, all of you. You have to make way for progress. And progress is blimps. Yeah, that's going to be good. And where else? Where else do we want the blimp? So they've got one. City 17, District 17. They should probably get a blimp. Man, where is their main transport going to be? Probably in like the center. Or do we just like smush it in off to one side? Let's do it there. Why not? Why not? So they've got one. Oh, do they want blimps over here in Greenleaf? Oh, we're just getting like a big tour of the city right now. I reckon, yeah, more blimps equals more good. Ideally, we want it right across the road from their tube station. And I could smash this road. Yeah, there's nothing too important there. And then everyone has to do their bit and make way for progress. And blimps are definitely the progress. Okay, cool. So, right. I guess we just kind of like connect it into this main central hub. So anyone going to Greenleaf, yeah, they can go like this. We can do like a big kind of like ring. So connecting to Slagtown, that's fine. Greenleaf goes into the middle, because this is sort of our transport hub in this area. And oh man, maybe we do want, if we could squeeze one in here somewhere. Oh, we'd take out so many like high density buildings, but this is like a really busy metro line. Could we fit one? Oh, we could, but we kill a lot of people. If only we could get that in sideways. Maybe get like a road right next to it and just launch it in the middle. Although it does kind of kill our skyline a bit. Maybe about here, next to this place. That'd probably work. We can like kill a bit of Pearl Street and blammo. And then we'll rebuild a bit of Pearl Street. Oh, I can't wait to like just start naming roads all over the place. And let's connect that up. That'll probably be fine. Yeah, Pearl Street onto Cook Street and Earl Street and Washington Street. Oh, it's so good. So we need to get. I'm just like a kid in a candy shop, getting super distracted by just everything. Oh man, we kind of like need to come down here, don't we? That's okay. That's okay. You're okay, little guy. And sure, you come up here. And we're going to just do a big old circuit around here. I think that should be pretty good. I assume that will be fine for blimps. Although you don't really want to have to get on at one blimp stop and board multiple blimps. Do you? So, oh yeah, that isn't even a stop, is it? That's like the headquarters. Oh man, almost caused myself some grief there. But these guys probably do want a nice big old blimp stop right in the middle of town. Oh, by there. But then I have to kind of go around the corner. Sure. And they're gonna want a tiny little path, just so they can get across and get over to the subway. There we go. That'll be good. And then this needs to be connected up to the Blimp network, BlimpNet. Right, let's do it. Let's start making blimp stops. So on there and there, and then I guess they come up to the central bit, over to Greenleaf, then back down here. Yeah, that kind of works. Because this place needs a whole load of workers, and this place has a whole load of workers, so I feel like a lot of blimpers will be doing that. Although maybe it should be going the other way. We can do that. Okay, this way. In here. Come on. Yeah. Up. So this blimp stop. There. And then we just loop back around. So these guys actually have quite a lot of blimps. How many people are taking them at the moment? None. Oh, 22 per week. Blimp line. Oh man, we should be changing the colours, shouldn't we? They can all be kind of like nice sort of shades of pinks and purples. And these guys, they can be like really vibrant pink. Okay. So there's the big old blimp traffic jam over Slagtown. Once they start kind of like spreading out a bit, that should be all right. And then from here, and this is going to be a busy old blimp stop, isn't it? It's going to be real busy. Oh, actually, no, I don't want one there. I want it to start over there to here, and then come on up to that one, down to there, and to there. Sure. Okay, I think all of our blimps are vaguely connected up. Oh, apart from this one. So maybe like blimps just like zooming down the highway would be a cool kind of look. So you're like driving along in your car, and then you just get to like point out the window and watch all the blimps floating by. And maybe they just want to go straight up here, or have them connect up into the blimp apocalypse-based traffic jam, and get back down here. Although I kind of want it to go like that. Hopefully it will auto-correct itself and take the shorter route. Who knows? 27 per week. Not a huge amount. And not a huge amount of people using cable cars yet. But, you know, it takes a while for these radical new ideas to kind of like kick in and become a thing. Oops. Okay, so we've got the blimps. We're blimping around. What else are we going to add? Oh. So we can do more stuff with ferries. Do you want to add some ferries into our life? Sort of think we do. Because we've got quite a lot of places that are down on the water, and so a ferry exchange with a bus stop. Oh, that does sound good. Is this going to be too dense? Because you can run them up and down canals, can't you, actually? Oh man, maybe we should be doing that. How do I make a canal? Canal guy. So we could have the ferry depot right up the top, although I reckon kind of like further down here would actually be a bit nicer. Right by this kind of area. This kind of area. This kind of area. Sure, bam. Yeah, it'll be kind of noisy, but, you know, they've got the noisy... Oh shit, actually, no, I don't want that. I want on this side. Like, it'd definitely be on this kind of, like, side of the city. Or maybe on this bit that we never really did anything with. Blam. Okay. Oliver Street. Should be called Ferry Street. Ferry a street. Ferry a street. Pow. There. Perfect, I think. And we're losing money again, but we've got so much in the bank. I'm not even too worried. And let's get a little ferry stop by there. Oh man. Okay, right. We can kill. Okay, we're gonna have to kill some of our waterwares, but that is not the end of the world. Ferry pier. 2 ferries at once. Ooh, that's a lot of ferries. Oh, it even fits on that little dangler. Oh, I kind of feel like maybe you wanna plan your ferry infrastructure before you build a lot of your city. But it'll be okay. Oh man, oh yeah, and they can get up here. So how do can I get a ferry stop actually on harbour? Nope. I kind of want a ferry stop in. Oh. Does that work? Apparently it does. Interesting. Let's try it out. We're going to delete those guys and try and get a ferry stop like that. We'll see. I kind of thinks that it works, so here we go. We probably should wait until if the bridge is too low. It's not like that bridge was ever going to go anywhere anyway. We were never going to use this island, really, I don't think. I'm not sure if I ever had any plans to do anything with it. Maybe just turn it into a big nature reserve. And we can probably fix up it up with fix that bridge with the Move Anything mod. I'm all about that mod. Oh. So then I guess we just kind of like wang that guy in there. Sure. Though we might not be able to get that road built. No. So we're gonna have to move him down to there. Yeah. And then we can wang a road in. Wanged. And we want a few more ferry stops down the river. Oh yeah, we can probably sneak one in. Sneak one in here. Space already occupied. Shit. Do you want one there? Probably doesn't make any sense. And let's have one right down here. Oh, right next to Old Sinky, the sinkhole. Oh man, do you remember him? That's when like a meteorite, like the world's smallest meteorite hit. Oh, and District 17, they should probably get one too. There. Nice. Oh man, ferries are cool actually. I'm kind of getting into this. I like kind of like planning out the routes where stuff's gonna go, because you'll be able to like legit see them like moving around the city. And we should probably get some over that side as well. Oh, although we're gonna have to smash all of our bridges, aren't we? Okay, right. Begin the bridge smashing. I get to be Godzilla for a few minutes. Man, we've had these like bridges for so long as well, and we're finally destroying them. It's like a sad day. Can I get under that central bit? Oh, I can. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Maybe I could have even got under some of those other bridges. Well, it's too late now. We're going to need to get power from one side to the other. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so that side is all kind of done. Oh man, we should probably get, can we risk a ferry down here? If it fits, oh, okay, right, it fits so they can have a ferry. That was going to be the deal breaker right there. If it was going to cause us problems, I would not have given them a ferry. But I kind of like this sort of weird little outcrop down at the front in the horrible water. So, what are we doing? Ferrying. Blam. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, right. Space already occupied. Oh, okay. I was gonna kill all the rocks. We are like dicing with death, trying to navigate down this path. I don't think it's gonna work. It was too ambitious. And then let's just get like a few in and around this kind of area. Oh man, oh that one just like plugged straight in. Oh shit, that's even better. And one for you. And like, oh shit, that would be pretty good if that one goes in. Yeah. So we smushed a few houses, but progress. Remember, this is all about progress. Oh, do we want like the Poo Laguna's ferry line as well? Oh man, if we can fit one in up here. Yeah, we'll just dump it by there. And then we need to try and get that. Yeah, man, okay. We're ferrying. Come on, just connect. There we go. Oh, it's like police sirens going on somewhere. And back into this. Water required. Sure. Oh. This bridge. Well, it's not like we haven't been just destroying bridges all over the place. We've got a lot of fixing to do afterwards. But I just kind of want to get ferries. Ferries flowing around the city into there. Yeah, they can avoid those shallows, and oh, we might need some more. Oh yeah, we can get under that one. A few more ferry stops up here. Oh yeah, because if we can get ferries going up that bit of the river, that bit might be a bit shallow, but okay. Oh man, I think I'm enjoying ferries more than I was enjoying the blimps actually. Like, because there's a bit more. They're a lot harder to get working, but in turn, I would describe that as that makes them more rewarding. Does that make sense? Do you concur with that idea? Sure. Okay. Man, are we going too heavy on the ferry stops? Is this not how people use ferries at all? Once again, if you've seen any of this stuff before, you fully understand my public transport is just an absolute mess. But not that I'm making excuses. But yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of like just smushing stuff in together. But I am certainly excited to do it. Okay, so we'll have this whole thing as one giant ferry line. It's quite a long way to go, but I think that's alright. I think it's okay. You know, just focus on the positives of the situation. Don't worry too much about if it works or if it doesn't work. You know, if you like it and it makes you happy, blam. Oh, look at that. Look at that road. And then these guys, okay. Oh, I do have a ferry depot, didn't I? I just kind of completely forgot about the ferry depot. So we'll have this side. Oh man, although can we not dock at the ferry depot? That's a bit of a pain, actually. But once again, it's not the end of the world. I've got ferry stations everywhere else. Oh, I have to kind of oh yeah, I guess those does make sense that those are one way. So we'll come up and they can come in on the way back. There we go. Yeah, this all worked out pretty nicely. And then maybe we want to have a smaller route that doesn't go out to the super far extremities of the city, and instead it just come on, I can see the green. Yeah, we got him. And it just does our main central areas, because these are kind of some of the highest density parts. And just kind of zooming around them, I feel like they're probably going to get more use than most. Okay, so now we've got to do the big fix. But it's not the end of the world. I don't really like that road. Here we go. Oh, do we want a bridge across Old Sinky? Yeah. The Old Sinky ferry stop. And they're going to need some power too. Luckily, already got some little power lines coming down. And here you go. Have a pipe. Have a little peep. Peep, peep. So then, what else has caused us problems? So, power down here. Man, I reckon Tracy Island can just straight up have some of those again. I think that'll make it work. And then they need a road. There we go. It's a little bit wobbly, but actually, I do not like that. I was gonna say, but it's fine. But you know, sometimes it's not fine. That's the flip side of that whole kind of little pep talk. Is sometimes things are just the worst, and they have to die. So that happened. Now, hopefully, this is kind of like one of the main roads through the city. Space already occupied. Oh yeah, I remember now. We fudged it, didn't we? We had to do tons of stuff to make that whole system work. Hopefully this'll do it. Ah, we did it. And it's a fairly straight road, so something like that. And we get a lovely suspension bridge, and we're back down. Amazing. It all worked. Although this road's not going to work anymore. Especially if I do that. This road is it's just straight up a goner. Sure. Let's just have that dumb bit coming out of there. So that can be a thing. It's okay. And let's get power into here. But we need to get power a little bit higher. So I kind of want to get like everything sort of like fixed before we unveil the new stuff, the new ferries. Water, and I guess you need some little roads. Okay, we should probably get like a bus stop in there too. And that's not a thing. Oh shit, how are we going to connect this guy up? So what's this guy? An old firehouse. Right, if we move you down, maybe having this kind of like curve. Yeah, and I might actually give this like a tiniest little... Nope, I'm not going to mess with it. And then our ferry stops up here are all okay, but power is not. There we go. That's all good. This guy doesn't have power, which is very bad. Can we get you just over here? Sure. And then we've just got a few more bridges. Like this guy. Although, like I was saying before, we don't really need this bridge. It's not going anywhere. But we'll put it back in, just for safety's sake. Did you get your water supply? You did. Excellent. And then we just have the little skinny bridge, and then we are fully bridged back up. There we go. Yeah, that looks all right. So, we're playing again. Oh, and ferries. Ferries are leaving. Not entirely sure on the kind of like the piss yellow, but I think that's probably fine. Oh no. Come back. We want to be on the first one. Oh yeah, look at it go. What a guy. Oh yeah, he has to turn around. Shit. Okay, we'll just turn it into like a bit of a speedboat. But yeah. Oh man. There's blimps in the sky, ferries in the sea, chairlift, cable cars on land. We've done it all. We've got a little bit of everything. And these guys don't have water. And I probably didn't even connect them to the road. I got so distracted by like the busier districts that I just completely neglected this side of town. But they're kind of okay. Sure, I'll connect you in there. It kind of breaks with our sort of spirally pattern, but you know what? Not too worried. And you have some water, and you have some water. And suddenly, everywhere is a little bit connected, apart from these guys, who, like I just said, just completely neglecting some parts of the city. Oh, is this going to take out a whole load of stuff? No, it's not. There we go. And for you. Yeah, they've got water. And that these guys aren't connected. Shit, like, ugh. It's okay, we've done it. We finally got everyone sort of connected up. A gigantic ferry blockade. Oh. But once they kind of get spread out a bit, it'll all make a bit more sense. But man, it's all kind of going. And are people using them? So what's this? Monorail. Okay, we don't have a monorail. Ferry line. Okay, a few people are using the ferry line. It's not a huge amount. Not massive. But I think at some point they will. And everyone will thank me. They'll thank the mayor for giving them ferries. Because at minimum, they look kind of cool. Kind of like going around, zooming about the place. Here we go. Let's just kind of go on this camera and just like kind of check out the. Here we go. We've got a good view of like blimps and ferries now, all zooming about the place. So I think with a little bit more work and getting oh man, that one's not even connected. Okay, we just won't even look at him. With a bit more work, kind of getting bus stops and stuff kind of shunted in there. And maybe if I plan the city with ferries in mind from the start. Oh man, doing like canals. Tons of canals just filled with just like ferry boats. That'd be so good. That'd be so much fun. Oh, I really like it. If only I had somewhere that I could put loads of canals and ferries. Who knows? But yeah, this has been amazing. I'm really into it. I kind of want to just like play some more and just fiddle about. But so here's been like a little attempt at putting some transport into my city. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll be back to more kind of regular stuff soon. See ya.